Hurry up, man. Don't applaud incompetence or you're going to be busy all night. That's right, everyone. My hair's back to normal. Please. What happened was, the last couple of days I'd been trying out a gel experiment and a new way of doing my hair. I combed it back, because you put gel in your hair and you comb it, and comb it, it looks much darker. And I thought, oh, I can get away with not being grey-haired. And I did look grey-haired, but I did look like a transsexual vampire, unfortunately. I mean, no disrespect to transsexual vampires, by the way. Anyway, and also, the real reason I didn't, because this morning I had to get up, and if you put a lot of gel in your hair, you have to wash your hair every morning. I'm like, what? Every morning. Like, I go into the shower in the morning and I'm like, armpit, junk, bum, out. That's it. 5 minutes, tops. Sometimes I spend a little longer in any area that needs... Anyway, it's not quick as well. I mean, it is quick as well. But shampoo, you have to shampoo. Like, you shampoo, but you can't do it once because it says in the bottle, got to do it twice or else. So you got it once, and then you've got to do it. So it's rinse, rather repeat, rinse, rather repeat, and then conditioner. Who the hell has that kind of time? 3 different latherings? Not for this old queen. So, I've gone back to whatever this is. Because it's the kind of look that works with my modern lifestyle. That's my modern lifestyle. 3 to 4 minutes in a shower. I'm originally from Europe.
Show with Ferguson, sponsored by the makers of Centrum. Balanced nutrients to help provide everyday benefits. The complete benefits of Centrum. Ladies and gentlemen, Ferguson.
Sit down quietly and softly and gently. We don't want any of the anthrax to rise from the chairs. I don't think there's any anthrax left in the studio because we have got a vacuum cleaner here with the proper amount of suction. There's been a lot of sucking going on in this studio for the last 6 years, actually. It is a great day for America, everybody. Yes. It is. Now, to be fair, though, bit of a scary week so far. What with one thing and another. Well, there was the earthquake and the hurricane, Irene, approaching on the East Coast. You see, that's what happens when you cancel Oprah. That's why I love good old Southern California. No hurricanes, just sunshine and anthrax. Do you know what I was... if you saw the show last night, first of all, I'm sorry. Because last night I was talking about, you know, because it was the show and you saw it. But Last night I was talking about someone sent me an envelope with white powder. Now, it turns out it was just cornstarch, which is kind of a mixed blessing. On one hand, I have an enemy out there somewhere. On the other hand, my soups will now be thicker and richer. Do you know what I was amazed at, though, with the media coverage of because the media went crazy with this thing, didn't they? They're like, oh, and I saw it on the internet. Craig Ferguson said he was, I was very concerned for my staff. It said that in the Hollywood Reporter. I was very concerned for my staff. That's not entirely what I said. What I said was I'm concerned for my staff, and by staff I mean penis. That's what I said. But they showed the picture of me being very serious and very concerned for his staff. But they should have said very concerned for his staff, and by staff he means penis. That's what they should have said. Nobody's interested in real news anymore. Or my penis. We go on with your late night show tonight, do you, son? All right, okay. Former President Bill Clinton says he's now a vegan. He has completely sworn off meat, but he still hasn't quit giving his meat to other people. Don't worry, I'm still into beefy chicks. Researchers in Britain claim they've discovered a gel that prevents what do they call them again? Tooth decay. Apparently they've discovered this gel in Britain that prevents tooth decay. Now, no offence to the British researchers, but we've got this in America. It's called toothpaste. We've had it for a very long time here. It was one of the things I noticed when I first arrived in America. Put a little of this on your teeth, young feller. Okay. Oh, this is amazing. It's like soap for your teeth. Anyway, the East Coast is still cleaning up after the earthquake. Sorry, it's the anthrax that's making me... The experts are saying that, this kind of thing, the earthquake, only happens once a century. It's Larry King's third. Anyway, apparently there's a crack in the Washington Monument. Calm down, Marion Barry. I said a crack. A crack. Still no sign of Mama Gaddafi. There's been sightings of him in Las Vegas. Well, it was either Gaddafi or an Armenian drag queen. Or... Well, you're like, what, you pro-Gaddafi or Armenian drag queens? Well, you're kind of like, Greg, I'm a Libyan drag queen, and I'm rather offended by what you just said. Well, it was either that or Khloe Kardashian. There. Oh, yeah, that's right. Go after Gaddafi, but once you mention a Kardashian, what the Greg? That's right, I said Khloe Kardashian looks a little bit like Gaddafi. I look forward to your letters. Your anthrax-free letters. Anyway, Gaddafi's not in Vegas, I don't think. You think Gaddafi's in Vegas?
No.
I like Vegas. I always like going to Vegas. There's always something new there.
Yeah, I got a place there. You should come by sometime.
You got a place in Vegas?
I sure do.
You place in Vegas? You go swimming? You go swimming at the beach? Throw dance at the beach?
Crazy, yeah. Oh, man.
Do you know they've just announced that in Vegas they're getting the world's biggest Ferris wheel? That's true. The construction begins next month. We've got an artist rendering. Did we see it? There you are. That's the artist rendering. This Ferris wheel now is going to be 550 feet tall. It'll hold 1,200 passengers, or 10 Elvis impersonators, or one Khloe Kardashian. It's a joke. I'm kidding. I think she's lovely. I think the whole Kardashian family are just great. That's our royal wedding. Yeah. You see that? They said that in, what was it, CNN or something? They're like, oh, yeah, America's royal wedding. I went, really? Let's have another revolution now. Look forward to your letters, your anthrax free. Anyway, this Ferris wheel in Vegas, could we talk about this thing? No, we can't. No, no. It's going to be great. The passengers go up in these Ferris wheel, go up in these giant silver spheres, these giant balls that go round and round. You could probably do your own joke there.
Yeah, keep going, keep going.
All right, until now, the only place in Vegas that had that many spinning silver balls was...
Liberace's house.
Liberace's house. There you are. Very good, Jeff. Young people are like, who the hell is that? And by young people, I mean people under 70. They're like, what the hell are you talking about? Liberace? What is that? It's like Justin Timberlake, but he could play the piano. Oh, man. Well, if you're going to piss off the Anthrax guy, you might as well piss off everybody else as well. Anyway, if the Ferris wheel's a big hit, it might be bad business for the strip clubs, and that's terrible because I need the money.
Oh, you slut.
You like Vegas? Do you ever go? Have you ever really been to Vegas? You haven't yet.
Yeah, no.
Oh, yeah, we went.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
we got married there.
That's right. I forgot. We actually did get married in Vegas.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did. Yeah. We got married by an Elvis impersonator.
Yeah, and there was a leprechaun there, too.
Yeah. That really happened then? I wasn't just kind of like, whoa. Because I was pretty on the Anthrax, as I recall.
Yeah, you were. Man, the things you did.
Oh, you got a picture of it? Yeah, show me a picture of it, yeah. Yeah, there. Good times, huh, buddy?
Good times, pal.
Yeah, good times. Yeah. Hey, want to do the thing?
Oh, sure.
All right, go.
Be sure and visit our refreshment center during the nocturnal intermission.
And by nocturnal intermission, you could probably do your own joke there, couldn't you?
Liberace's house.
We'll be right back. Every time, man.
Every time, man.
Time. You just can't hit the high note.
It's unbelievable.
Unbelievable. How's your hand tonight?
It's not bad. What do you think?
Yeah, not bad. What time is it, Jeffrey Peterson?
Well, Craig, it's time for tweets.
The hell? The hell was that?
Well, it's time for tweets.
Yeah, wait. Easy. Some people are trying to sleep through this entire show.
I'll do it again.
What time is it, Jeffrey Peterson?
It's time for tweets.
No one wants to see a whispering skeleton. Just a regular voice will be fine. Do it again.
It's time for tweets.
Perfect. Tweet. Twitter. Chicken Vindaloo is good to eat. My name is Scooter. I'll fix your computer. I'm a happening guy and a dope troubleshooter. When you call tech support, you'll be talking to me. I got more patience than Mahatma Gandhi. And emails. This is from Stacey in London in the UK. It says, Dear Craig, what's with the lame dialogue in movies these days? Well, it's, you know, we're through the looking glass here, people. I like when they, you know what I like when they say in movies when they go, hey, thanks for helping me out back there. I'm like, what? No one talks like that. Thanks for helping me out back there. Where? On page 17? You know what else? You know what I thought that was great? Apparently the movie is good, but the Planet of the Apes in the trailer, it's a great line. And the poor actor that goes, oh crap, this is my line in the movie. He's been a bad prison guard and he's taunting an intelligent ape, and the ape goes like that, and he says, "Stupid monkey." And then he says, "You'll learn who's boss soon enough." Oh my God! I mean, come on, that is. I mean, I know this show is lame, but that is. What's that coming to go? Isn't that awful? That's just awful.
Stupid monkey.
Yeah. You'll learn who's boss soon enough.
Hey, pal, thanks for helping me out back there.
Ah. You mean?
Yeah, it's code, all right.
Yeah. Oh, you mean helping you out back there?
Yeah, exactly.
I see what you mean, yeah. This is from Grant in St. Louis, Missouri, who says, "Dear Craig and Jeff, do people ever say you look like another celebrity? I'm always told I look like Jason Bateman. I'm always told I look like Liza Minnelli. Jeff?"
I get Gary Busey quite a bit.
I can see that. I can see that a little bit. A little bit like a thin Gary Busey.
Yeah, Gary Busey, yeah, how you doing there?
Hey, Regis is on tonight. Can you do Regis?
Yeah, I can do Regis, sure.
Oh, that's awesome.
I can't wait to come on your show. It's gonna be great. So excited.
That's pretty good. Don't do that when he comes out. He'll go crazy.
No, I won't. Somebody bring me carrots. I'm getting crazy over here.
I threw them all on the floor.
Oh, hell.
Yeah. So what we're going to do now, then? We could have one of your nocturnal emissions if you want.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh,
That
no,
was
it's nocturnal intermissions. Yeah. We'll be right back, everybody. We'll be right back. My first guest is a TV icon, a legend. He does the show live with Regis and Kelly. The farewell celebration season kicks off September the 5th. Please welcome the American hero, Regis Philbin, everybody.
Thank you.
Hey,
Thank you very much.
Hey, looking good, Reg. You're looking
Thank
good.
you.
You're looking really good, man. I mean, really, you got your tie matching your handkerchief there, and you look awesome.
You see, I got my tie up to my throat here.
Well,
But
yeah.
you always have it relaxed.
That's what if I was on in the morning, I would do it up to my neck.
Why?
Because it's more formal in the morning. But at nighttime, I feel many of the people watching this show are
you're
high
right.
or drunk, and they don't want to be.
Absolutely, you're
They don't want to
absolutely
be
right.
intimidated by me looking too put together.
You know, I'm not too crazy about the robot to begin with. But tonight, when you asked him, you set him up, do Regis.
I never said do Regis. I said, can you do Regis? And I meant it in a completely different way, just so as you know.
And I thought he was having like an epileptic fit over here. It's exactly what he did.
No, I think he did a fairly reasonable
I don't
impression.
know what you're talking about.
That's what I mean. I don't talk like that at all.
No, you're right. You don't.
No, you've
little-
you've got to get rid of him.
I can't get rid of him. He's contractually obliged to be here.
That's bad news.
No, he's my co-host. You have a co-host. You got Kelly. I got a robot.
Yeah. She's beginning to look a little bit like him. Just kidding.
No. Listen.
She's one of the most beautiful women on television. You know that.
Yeah.
And you wish she was standing right over there.
I do. I wish you would take the robot back to New York and keep both of them. Listen, the final season of the show, it's very sad. For me, I don't like the idea of you not being on in the
You know,
morning.
more people are telling me that, and it's getting to weigh on my conscience. Am I doing the right thing?
No, I don't think so, Regis, because I like you in the morning. You're reassuring and you're funny and you say things and I'm interested in your life and, you know, that kind of thing.
So I should stay.
Yeah.
But what about the sense of moving on to something different, something spectacular?
People don't like different. People don't like change. I tried doing my hair different 2 nights in a row this week. I nearly got hung.
I know I heard about that.
They went crazy.
I think you're kind of cute, you know. But
Thanks, Rich.
What was their objection? Too much gel?
I put too much grease in it. People said I looked like Eddie Munster. They said I looked like Eddie Munster of the pedophile years. That's what they were saying.
Those were bad years,
Bad
too.
years, yeah. They didn't really exist. It's just a joke.
Well, what a life you have. You go to Paris.
Yeah, I went to Paris. I went to Paris and then I came on your show to talk.
I know.
And you showed me your office. I loved your office.
Oh, thank you, yeah.
I'm very honored to be in there. It's packed full of your stuff.
Well, yeah, I got so much stuff now. I've been collecting, not collecting, but people have been sending me things. And so on 28 years. And so I've stacked it all up there, and I don't know what to do with it.
I think you should start the Regis Museum in Las Vegas. Actually, you know, think
Right
about
under
it.
the Ferris wheel.
Well, maybe you could get one of the spinning balls on the Ferris wheel.
Incidentally, you know, there was a reference to Liberace.
Yes.
You and whoever that is over there.
Yeah.
Liberace was a friend of mine. A wonderful guy.
I'm sure. I never met the gentleman. He was very, very talented. He was a great performer. I got nothing. But, you know, he... He had a certain flamboyant style.
He
which
really
made it,
did.
Yeah, and I...
Can't somebody be flamboyant anymore in this business?
What do you think? What do you think I do here every night?
Exactly.
Well, it's...
Yes, you got right.
I'm Liberace without the talent or the rhinestones, but in every other respect...
You know what I did today?
What'd you do today?
Have you ever had a series of black spots go over one eye and linger for a while, a couple of days?
Rich?
No, I'm not kidding.
No, wait, Rich, you see a doctor, man. That's weird.
Well, I saw a doctor today.
Oh, and what did he say?
You
Or
know,
she, of course.
Well, last week they began, and so I went to a New York doctor, and he said, I don't see anything here, but I do see blood at the bottom of the retina, and it was a whole thing, but I've got to see you again. You've got to see a doctor again. I said, look, I'm going out to L.A., so I went to see an L.A. doctor today.
Oh, yeah?
And so he really examined me, but the black spots, it's almost like they're in front of my eye, you know, like I want to get them out like that.
Right.
But they're in the eye. They're on the eye.
Yeah, you know, I'm just a late night talk show host, man. Yeah, I dropped out of high school, Regis.
No, I thought...
I have no idea what to do here. But maybe try some water.
I thought for sure you would have had black spots at some time or another.
Well, yeah, but I was taking acid, Regis. You weren't taking acid.
He's not kidding.
I'm not kidding.
Well, let me ask the people in the audience, how many...
None of these people went to college.
You don't have to go to college to get black spots.
You need to go to college to diagnose what the black spots are.
No, but really, folks, does anyone know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yes,
One lady. Thank you, lady.
Are you a doctor, madam? Are you a doctor or just someone who wants to be on a bad TV show?
Good for you, you stood up. You're not afraid to tell everybody.
Did you ever find out what this is?
It's black spots.
You mean like in Treasure Island?
No, it's common. The older you get, the more vulnerable you are to them. You know,
black
you're
spots?
still a kid, so you don't have to worry about anything.
Kid? I love it when you're on, Reg. Hey, you got a birthday coming up, haven't you?
Tomorrow.
Really? Happy birthday,
As a matter of
Reg.
fact, it's part of today.
It's your birthday now?
It's after midnight. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, luckily, I
think
got you something.
Yeah. He's got a present for me.
I got you something. This is I know this is something that works for you more than anything else. American dollars, buddy. There you are. Take them. Get yourself something pretty.
Is this a joke or is this for
No,
real?
it's not a joke. It's real money. There's about $40 there in singles. You go right ahead.
Do you have any more? No kidding.
no,
Really?
that's
This is for Regis?
Yeah, it's for Regis. Yeah.
40 singles.
I think roughly 4. I mean, how much is there? 50 bucks.
50, even better.
50 bucks, one for each year because it's your birthday.
Oh,
Aye.
I
See
wish.
what I did?
No, I can't take this.
Yeah,
I
you
can't
can,
take
man.
that.
Yeah, you
really?
can.
Okay.
Yeah. You can take it.
Why did you have that there?
Well, I keep it in case I have a bad guest. Because then I go, if they don't answer the questions, I go, does this refresh your memory?
You know, he's got the fastest mind in the business. It's unbelievable. I hope you'll understand that.
Yeah.
You can bring up anything. You can bring up anything, and he will have a reference to it. That's very, very funny. You're very unique. You really are.
I got nothing to say now, man. No, listen, thank you for that. But I want you to now just hands off. You got your. I don't want to be getting that black spot disease that you've got.
You might like it. Excuse me.
Whoa. So I don't know, man. I think you should. I can't believe you saw two doctors, one in New York and one in LA, and they can't tell you what it is.
Incredible.
You should get breast implants while you're here, though. If you're going to see that. Yeah, $50, so you could get them.
What else?
You watch the Kardashian wedding?
I saw pictures of it. I was with the Kardashian mother Monday night.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Were you dating?
No, it was a party.
Oh, a party?
It was a party, yeah. And so she looked very happy about the whole thing.
Well, of course. She would be our daughter getting married. It's a beautiful thing. There's a few guests there.
Marrying this giant of a guy. He's a New York net basketball player.
Huge big fella, yeah.
6'9", 6'10".
Wow.
Yeah, they make...
And she's actually a little person, the Kim Kardashian.
Well, she's little in stature, but...
Well, yeah, I wasn't implying... I wasn't implying that she was little in other areas, but she's,
Yeah.
little person.
But she got a great face, doesn't she? And a beautiful figure.
Well, that's all you need.
You are so guarded.
What are you talking about?
What are you afraid of? Another envelope with white powder?
Yeah. Well, you never got that?
Oh,
you never got
please.
that?
Please, it's a little joke somebody's playing. Ooh, we got white powder. Ooh. It was cornstarch. Cornstarch. The man is crying, sobbing. The robot got scared. Everybody was nervous.
Do you ever get that at the
never
morning
have.
show?
No.
Yeah, you know why? Because people send you breakfast items.
What do you mean?
Well, it's a daytime show. They go up in the morning and go, Regis is getting my nerves. I'm going to send him my eggs.
Yeah.
See, at night they send me whatever's handy, right? That bastard's getting my nerves. What have I got round here?
Nothing tonight. This is a dull night for you. You like that excitement,
No,
don't you?
I don't. I like a dull life. I like things to be quiet. I do. I like to relax, Rage. I like things quiet. I don't like all this fuss and nonsense. I'm like you. I like to just be quiet and on my own. You're very gregarious, actually. You do a lot of parties and stuff. I don't do that. I don't like it. You like that, though, right?
Well, I go to a party. You don't go to parties at all?
No, sir. I'll tell you why. Because the only reason I went to parties was to get laid. But...
What did he say?
To meet a friend that I hadn't met yet and have sex with them. But I'm married now. I can't do that. That's not allowed, so I stay home.
Excuse me, but did that ever really happen to you at a party?
Oh, Reed. Yeah.
Oh, sure, right. Oh, baloney.
Oh, yeah. No, it never happened, Regis.
Yeah, right.
How do you think I got the glittery balls? Right there.
How did you accomplish that?
What?
A lot of guys go to parties looking for sexual experiences.
Right.
And don't get them.
Well, you need the $50 and single.
See what I mean?
Yeah.
You can say anything.
You say anything. You say anything. Yeah. So what are you doing in L.A. then? What's going on out here?
I'm looking around for my next job.
Really?
Absolutely. I'm taking meetings all week, one meeting after another.
Reach. This one.
Kiss one?
This one.
Oh, this one. What do you mean, this one?
Well,
This show?
think of this as a package, right? Letterman at 11:30, Reach at 12:30.
And what are you going to do?
Crikey, me, I don't care. This is a great idea, Reach. You'd be great at this.
Here's what I like to do.
What?
You got your boyfriend over there. You put me over there on the other side of you, and the two of us will, whenever you need us, we're there. In other words, we're part of this region.
You're suggesting a three-way with the robot? Hey, I'm in. Jeff?
I love it.
Oh, my God.
We're out of time, buddy.
Out of time, okay.
You fancy an awkward
This is for you?
No,
No, I can't take that.
It's
No.
just your birthday present.
No,
Really?
it's not. No.
Please.
Really.
I want you to have this.
Really? Okay.
Okay. And we have to finish awkward pause, mouth organ, or touch my glittery ball. That's how we finish up here.
Excuse me? Oh, give me those...
Options again?
Yeah.
Awkward pause, mouth organ. That's your options.
Pause.
Okay. Awkward pause. We're doing a new awkward pause.
Okay, let's...
Right, so the new awkward pause, as we started it last night, the new awkward pause is, it's awkward, and during the awkwardness, I try and sneak looks at your genitals.
You know...
See how awkward that is? That's
honest
pretty
to
awkward.
God, you have gotten wild.
What,
Wild in your old age.
It's just awkwardness.
I know, but
All right.
is all of this cut out when they see it?
No, man.
Okay, what am I doing?
Just stand there and sit there and try and hide your genitals from me.
Okay.
Well, can we start?
Yes. Are we back yet? Have we started? Do Regis again. I want to hear you.
Oh, I got distracted. I was looking at your genitals.
You know, both of you,
Both of us.
this is bad company for you. This guy is poisoning you.
Yeah, but he's cute, isn't he?
Looks like he's had a little poison himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm starting to see black spots.
I'm going to throw this
I
at
know,
him.
I know. We gotta go. Regis Philbin, everybody. Welcome back. My next guest is a very funny comedian. She is a regular at the comic strip live in the comic strip live. The comic strip live, yeah. Do you know that's the first gig I ever did in America? A comic strip in New York City. Yeah. They booed me off. Anyway, the comic strip live in New York City. Please welcome Marina Franklin, everybody. Marina Franklin.
Hello, everybody. It's great to be here. My name is Marina. It's not a great African name. I didn't get one. I'm sorry. My sister did. Her name is Naila, which means one who succeeds. Marina, that's me, just means a place where you dock boats. And you can take that any way you want to. My mom just had different plans for me. I have a boyfriend. I have one. I got one because I stopped looking for one. Because when you're looking for a man, you're never going to get one because you have that look. Like, where is he? It's too desperate. You can't be that desperate. I was desperate. You get that desperate, you start looking at losers and thinking, you know what? I could make that work. Cockeyed, I don't care. Because that one eye can see me. And I look good in that one eye. You get a man when you're not looking for one. That moment of calm when you're not even thinking about it, when you're happy. That's when a man's gonna look at you like, ooh, yeah. How can I destroy her? She's too happy. I can't have all these happy females walking around. I'm taking that one down. That joke is really about my ex. I couldn't stand him. He was the laziest man I ever dated. Unbelievable. Just lied there. Actually broke my futon. Not a hot, sexy story. Just laying there. And it broke. When he jumped up, that was the fastest I ever seen him move. But But I made it work. You do that. You stay in relationships, you make it work. Like I remember one time we were watching this winter sport on TV called the luge. I had never seen this before. It's basically a winter sport where you just lie there on ice. Somebody kicks you off and you go. I was like, look, baby, something you could do. And I told him, see, you're a loser. Oh. I like my new guy, though. My new guy is young, so I can train him, you know. I am officially a cougar. He's young and white, so I'm not just a cougar, I'm a Black Panther. Oh, yeah, I'm a real predator, yes, I am. He wants me to meet his mom. That's gonna be a situation. Because he has to tell her two things. He has to tell her I'm older and I'm an African American. That's gonna be, you know. But I can't wait to meet her. Because I'm gonna tell her, I got your baby boy. Oh, yeah. I'm joking. I met her. I like that joke the way I wrote it. I don't feel like changing it. So. I live in Harlem, which I know is making her a little uncomfortable, but Harlem has actually changed. Like, you guys can go. There are white people in Harlem. You can tell, because we got like 3 Starbucks, salad. White people bring salad. That's nice. The first time I saw a ripe tomato, I was like, ooh. They coming. Thank you guys so much. Thank you.
If you're going to be in the Los Angeles area and would like to attend a taping of The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson, please call 323-570-0059 or visit oneiota.com.
What did we learn on the show tonight, Craig?
Well, that's the end of the show, GP. And we still haven't figured out who sent the anthrax.
The cat seemed to have got my tongue.
Oh, man. I was doing GP in the Fergs, the epilogue bit.
Yeah,
the
I
end of
know.
the
I
concert.
can't get out of my Regis Philbin ball. There's something wrong here.
You stop it. You're wasting it. Look, I got the thing and I got
I
the gun.
see it. My friggin' arm's broken. Pretty cute gun holster, though.
Thanks very much. Yeah. You want to hold it?
Yeah.
Yeah, go hold it then.
My friggin' arm doesn't work.
Come on.
No, I'm not kidding, man. It doesn't move.
Oh, stop moving. No. All right then. You probably. It's a real gun. This. Better. It's loaded with water.
Is that code?
I'd like to thank my guests, Regis Philbin and Marina Franklin. I'd like to thank Jeff for being the most excellent and...
I love you, man.
It's freaking me out you're doing the Regis voice. It's too accurate.
I can't stop. I'm out of control. Hey, let me look at your eye real quick. Oh, yeah, you got black spots.
I got black spots, man.
Ooh.
What do you think that is, that black spots in his eye? What do you think it is?
Oh, I'll tell you off the air.
No, all right. Just whisper it on the air. To me, that just sounded like... Whisper it again. No.
Okay, I'll tell you. I'm out of control.
You know, let's be honest. You don't get a lot of this on television anymore. And it's a shame, because these cop shows were excellent.
Oh, man. That's rich.
So we're about 24 minutes to go in the show. I'm kidding. It's about 10 seconds.
9. 7.
Wait. We have to thank our guests.
No, go ahead.
Oh, we did that, didn't we? Well, no, we're done now. We're good. We can go. I was looking at the clock over there. We're finished. I still think I got some kind of itchy thing in my nose. Maybe it's to do with the black spots.
Or maybe it's the anthrax.